everybody, it's Sally from Sallystampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my fancy fold advent decoration. Yeah, it's a tiny little decoration. I've added some numbers on it for an advent tree. You could hang them on the tree, place them as decorations. You could really do a great deal with them, but they're really quite cute. They look fancy. They're actually really easy to make. I mean, I looked at it and was like, oh my goodness, that's not going to be easy, but it actually really is. So I did make one in centimetres, so I know that my measurements are correct. They are pretty similar in size. So yeah, but that's the centimetre one I made. I'm using the beautiful Tidings of Christmas DSP, which, yeah, I just love. I think it's so nice. Okay, so then, DSP, which is 5.5 by 5.5, 14 by 14 centimetres. I'm going to score it in half. Now, you can do it this way. Probably quicker to do these ones this way. So we're going to score one side in half at 2 3/4, which is 7 centimetres. Going to rotate it, doesn't matter which way, and repeat. 2 3/4. That just didn't look right then. 2 3/4 or 7 centimetres. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm apologising again because I'm getting that dreaded ruler out. So we've scored halfway and halfway. Okay, so we have 4 sections. We're now going to score diagonally from corner to corner. So from that corner down to this one. Oh, and now the recycling men are coming past, so I apologise for the noise. Corner to corner. So now we have, I'll get it right, corner to corner. Okay, so we now have half and half, corner to corner. So the next one you need to do is from, okay, you can't really see, can you, with these score lines? So from the centre score line here that we've made, we're going to make a mark half an inch or 1.5 centimetres from that score line. This paper's the worst to see this, which is there, and we're going to score down to the corner. Okay, then we're going to do the same on the opposite side. Oh, this is the worst paper to do this on. So half there, down to this corner. Okay, we're now going to repeat that on every side. So find that centre fold. So mine's there. Mark, score down, same again, mark, score down to the corner, rotate, find that score line, mark, score down, mark, score down, and then the last side again, find your centre mark, and we're going to mark, score down, mark there, and score down. So you should have done that on all 4 sides. Now you've got a seriously crazy scored piece of paper, and what you need to do now is work your way along. Now I sort of found this easier to take it a side at a time, because otherwise you'll miss one. Okay, so you can see how you've scored those marks, and then again we'll do the same this side, and then again on this side. Now if you want to reinforce those with your bone folder, then you can. But the bizarre thing is that once you've done those score lines, so you get this narrow triangle, can you see there? And for some reason it automatically wants to fold up. And all you're doing is bringing these corners together. So you see how you're folding these side bits in here and these bits here, and it all just folds up and comes together. Now if you have a piece like me there that just doesn't want to play, it's fine. But yeah, and that is it. It literally folds itself together. I love it. Right, we need to do some punching for our twine, and I have the beautiful elegant trim, Simply Elegant trim, so I have the silver one here. And you're going to punch your holes. If you hold it square on, you're going to punch your holes in this triangle in the corner. Okay, so you can see again how it's folding in. These are where we're going to put our punches, in these four corners. You only need the small one. Again, if you want to measure, then you can. I'm not. And you've also got a score line that runs through the centre, so you always know that you're going to get this relatively central anyway, as long as you go for that score line. Okay, you can tell it's quiet because I'm concentrating. Okay, so I've now got those holes in their corners. Get your ribbon or twine or whatever you're using ready. Pull these up again together, and then I was trying to figure out then how I'd done this previously. It doesn't really matter which is the front, which is the back, unless you've got a particular side of the DSP you want to see. I'm going to put a peg. You can use a paper clip or any kind of clip you wish. I'm just going to put that on the end, because if I don't, I'll end up pulling it all the way through. So you literally go in through the front, back out, in through this front part here, and again, so you put your little goodie inside. If it's doing this and you're like, why is this not folding? It's because your bottom has popped in. So you just need to pop it back out, and it allows the room then for these to sit in. You're not going to get a massive amount in there. You might get a few jelly beans, sugared almonds maybe. Yeah, it's not a massive, but again, if it's for Advent, you don't want lots of in there, do you? But yeah, I think you could get just a few bits and bobs in there, but if nothing else, let's just have them as decorations, because I think they're really pretty. Okay, so again, as you can see here, I've kind of got it ready, and then just pull your ribbon up and it will pull them all together. Make my bow, which is fiddlier than you can imagine. No, get off. I want that. Thank you. Need to try and keep the ribbon quite taut, otherwise it'll obviously open out when you try and close it, when you try and tie it. But there we have that. I've got crazy curls going on with this ribbon, but it doesn't matter. And then you just need to decorate it. So I didn't do it on that one. So I have become a huge fan of these literally over the last few weeks. Playful alphabet dies, they're so much fun. So you can just pick any random number you want. So I'm going to go with, I can only see 23, but I've already used that one. So do you know what? Just for argument's sake, I'm going to go just with a number 6 for this one, I think. And then I have some of the silver foil speciality pack and the foam adhesive sheets. Again, these have become a massive friend of mine. So you don't waste anything you need, whatever you're going to be die cutting, pop on your whatever, card, foil, whatever you need. I only need that much. Okay, then I'm going to pop this, so it's double-sided. I'm going to take the top layer off to reveal the adhesive, and then I'm going to pop that piece of card on top. So this is just like those adhesive sheets I've used in the past, but these have foam, so they're just built-in dimensionals, if you like. So I've trimmed it. That's now surplus to requirement. I'm just going to trim that bit off there, and then I just need my mini machine, which is super handy for these. Mini machine in there is well loved. I think I possibly need to replace those at some point. And this one's bowing again, so yeah, we need to replace these. Right, pop this in, run it through. Now it is foam backed, so I generally give it a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've run it through 4 times, but literally as soon as it's flipped over that and back, flip over, back, it just gives it that little bit more option for cutting. That's because there's some of the sticky showing, nothing else. Just get rid of that. Take your, well, this has all sort of come to pieces at one time. So that's waste, but look, that's all I've wasted is that tiny bit. If your backing comes off, don't worry. I've got my, take your pick to push that out of the centre. It's always automatically now fell out of the die, which I'm just going to pop there. And then whatever you're having, number 6, number 9, whatever, I'm going to have to pop it onto the side there. But it instantly uses dimensional. But yeah, I love them. So much fun. And that's it. That is it. My super quick and simple, and I think quite easy and effective, fancy fold advent decoration. I think I might make some more of those. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.